What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you, man. Welcome back to the channel. I had to jump on. Paul George just ripped Philly off. Paul George just ripped Philly off, man. Y'all got to understand, when I saw the news today that Paul George had gotten that 4-year, $200+ million deal from Philly, man, I've never been so disappointed, because if I'm Joel Embiid, I'm asking for a trade. Guys, that signing did not get Philly any closer to winning the Eastern Conference Finals, let alone the Finals in general. Because tell me how adding Paul George is going to help you beat the Knicks, who just reloaded. Going to help you beat Boston, who hadn't lost anybody yet. Going to help you beat Indianapolis. Help you beat Indiana. Guys, when I saw that trade, when I saw that signing, I said, what in the world is Philly doing? And they said they had a max slot they had to fill. And so Paul George leaves the Clippers to come and play with Philly and Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. And all I see this doing is hurting Tyrese Maxey's game. All I see this doing is having somebody who really doesn't move the needle for you and is really not going to command a double team or anything like that. Now, granted, Paul George is a baller, guys. I don't want y'all to think I'm a hater. But Paul George is not the Paul George of Indiana Pacer days. And I can tell you guys, I hear a lot of people with this take, but I'm going to say something a little bit different. Paul George has been about the money ever since, man, that leg snapped in half in that basketball game. Paul George has been about the money. Paul George has not been about winning. And I don't see how Paul George is going to help you beat Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I don't see how Paul George is going to help you beat Siakam and Halliburton. I don't see it, guys. Right? If I were Philadelphia, I would have bought Jimmy Butler back. Miami's looking to get rid of Jimmy Butler. I would have bought Jimmy Butler back because Philly needs that dog, and Paul George is not that dog. Paul George had a chance to carry the Clippers when Kawhi was out. He and James Harden, and it didn't happen. And clearly, the owner values James Harden more, because he gave James Harden a $70 million extension, but didn't want to pay Paul George. So if you're Philly, what did you gain? Because I don't even see Philly beating Milwaukee right now. I don't see where Joel Embiid has benefited from this trade. And if I were Joel Embiid, I would ask for a trade right now. Meaning, at the end of the day, guys, Philly is not getting any better. Joel Embiid is getting older. He's injury prone. And Paul George doesn't fix that. And what it looks like is that Daryl Morey just tried to do something to stay relevant. But Paul George has just been a money grabber since that injury. And I don't blame him. When your leg snap like that and your career flash before your eyes, get all the money you can get. But Joel Embiid sat there during the finals when he was on the ESPN pregame show, and he talked about wanting to add some pieces. He talked about wanting to add some pieces. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is not the piece you want to add. Paul George ain't won nothing, right? Drew Holiday came to Boston after he had won at Milwaukee, and he elevated these boys to a championship. Philly didn't get elevated. All they did was just spend a lot more money. Again, man, y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Jeff hating on Paul George, or y'all think Paul George going to be the difference maker with Philly? But I just think he ripped them off. I like Paul George. Think he's a hell of a player. Wish I had his hairline, by the way. But I don't see him moving the needle for Philly. I don't see how Joel Embiid would sign off on this, especially after it not working out with Ben Simmons, not working out with Harden, and now you're getting Paul George, which is, not that much of an upgrade, but now he's gonna demand more touches because he's getting a max deal. I just don't see it working, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Is Jeff crazy, or is Jeff on something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, and until next time, I'm gonna holler.